Bicycling is a lot of fun, good exercise, and a fine means of transportation. However, you must know the rules of safe riding and, above all, never be a show-off.
Hello, I'm Paul Morgan. I'm Area Fundraising Manager with Macmillan Cancer Support. And it's a real privilege and pleasure to be back on my bike again. Last September 2010, I got invited to a meeting at Langston House to talk about how exclusive hotels and Macmillan Cancer Support can work together. We discovered not only was it Macmillan's centenary this year, but that it was Exclusive Hotels' 30th anniversary. And therein lay a fabulous opportunity to really create a brand for the event and to do something that celebrated not just Macmillan's centenary, but 30 years of exclusive service. One of the key things with 30-30-30 was trying to engage everybody across the hotel. Discussions then took place about how we could engage with every single one of the properties, and also really how we could try and make the most of this both for the staff, for Macmillan, and also for the customers. As part of that, Exclusive Hotels wanted to support an industry charity, and from that was born the idea of raising money for Springboard. And it turned out that this year is Springboard's 21st birthday. So everybody was celebrating, and in true style, this year has been a celebration from start to finish.
I'm Anne Pearce, I'm the Chief Executive of Springboard Charity. Springboard's there to help young, unemployed and disadvantaged people improve their lives through helping them into long-term employment and a fruitful career in the hospitality, leisure and tourism industry. I think looking back on the 30-30-30 cycle, an exclusive journey, because it really was an exclusive journey, I just want to say a massive thank you to Danny, to Rupert, to David, to Sarah, to Christine, to Helen, to everyone who got involved, because it was just an amazing experience, one I'll never ever forget, for the pain of the cycle itself, actually thinking about doing it and actually cycling it are two completely different things. And it was a nightmare. And the first leg from Fanhams Hall to Penny Hill Park was just, I've never seen such mountains, I've never had to cycle up so many hills. I never knew Hemel Hempstead had the Alps in it, for example. But what I thought was incredible was the fact that wherever we went, whichever hotel we were at, it was throughout the organisation. Every member of staff was getting involved, whether they were preparing a tea for when we arrived at the destination hotel, absolutely exhausted, or performing a guard of honour to clap us all in. But everybody seemed to be buzzing about it, and that to me was just fantastic, that everybody knew about it, everybody wanted to be involved. The funds raised from the 30-30 cycle have a real significant impact on the work that Springboard's able to do.
There hasn't been a single aspect of the 30-30-30 challenge that has been onerous or difficult, far from it. The whole process has been a delight, and it's been a real pleasure and a privilege from my perspective to work with such, not just friendly people, but people who just have a can-do attitude, make a difference, want to deliver, and do whatever it takes to make sure that at the end of the day we're raising £100,000 possibly for people affected by cancer. That £100,000 or more will be used in all sorts of ways. Some of that will be used to help provide what people understand as our Macmillan nurses, but at our 100th birthday, it's a real privilege to be able to say that those nurses have been part of our work for only 30 years or thereabouts. And we do far more. We're involved in providing patient grants, providing respite breaks, and also doing all sorts of lobbying work to make a difference, to change the political framework so that people who experience cancer can get the best levels of support necessary without having to go through undue bureaucracy and difficulty. This has really been an entirely inclusive process, and something which people from right the way across the company have just got behind and done whatever they could to help make a difference for people affected by cancer. And so On behalf of your staff, on behalf of Exclusive Hotels, and from Macmillan, I'd like to say how much we appreciate it. And on a personal note, how much I've enjoyed and how much I will miss working with you as closely as we have done during the course of this year. It's been a real pleasure and I've really enjoyed it. Thank you very much.
I have to say the whole experience of being involved in 30/30/30 has been absolutely amazing, and it never ceases to stagger me, the amount of effort and commitment that not just Exclusive Hotels collectively have put into this, but Danny Pecorelli himself, and it's an inspiration, I think, to everybody who got involved in it. And to do all of that, not just to celebrate 30 years of the hotels, but to support an amazing charity like Macmillan, and to support an industry charity like Springboard, was just, well, going the extra 30,000 miles. It was above and beyond the call of duty, and I think you're all amazing. Thank you. And I'm going to cry!